Hey boys, you know who it is since you saw when you clicked the video. Anyway, I'm back with some Clash Royales. It's been a while since I've done some Clash Royales, so we're gonna jump straight into some 2v2s. Alright, so today I wanted to talk about the balance changes, you know, like every single freaking person in the world has. So, first balance change, obviously, is the biggest one by far, the Night Witch, spawning 3 bats on death from 4, and the bat spawn speed, being increased to 6. And of course the initial bats spawn slower, but that's a global spawner thing for the spawner units like Witch. Anyway, this change is well overdue. Night Witch, it should have had this from the start. I don't know what they were thinking. Did they even do playtesting there? I don't think so. To be honest, they probably don't. They probably don't. I mean, the consistently broken cards. I mean, Executioner is still broken, mind you, when his axe is fully back in his hand for 1 frame and hits at full extension. It's things like that. How did you miss that? Oh, don't even get me started on the Executioner bug when he was released. You can't be playtesting and then just not notice that. Okay, anyway, moving on from Night Witch. Night Witch right now it's alright. It's a lot less broken than it was before. I think I like the new changes. Moving on. There's Tornado, Poison, Heal. Multiple of the same spell will stack. This change is probably only because 2v2s and 3 times elixir challenges are going to be going on, where this is actually relevant. Because in other times, it's just like, well, what does it matter if there's 2 poisons going on at the same time? That's just bad. But then now, maybe that might be what happens. You know, both players have a poison in 2v2. They both poison, and you got poison on poison. Next thing. Tornado, duration reduced to 2.5 seconds. Well deserved. Tornado has been a really dominant card. If you've been watching CGS, whatever the hell it's called, you probably have noticed how dominant the Tornado is. I mean, when you combine it with an Executioner, like Wizard, Baby Dragon, Bowler, heck, you could even combine it with a Witch, honestly. And it just destroys a gigantic push. Even without the troop, just taking a giant off of your tower is so good. Before, you had to use a log and a building, and that's at least 5 elixir. Now you just tornado it off and it's all the way off. Heck, you could even tornado it into your King's Tower. You can't do that with any of their cards, except Fireball on a really bad minor placement, or Log on a really bad minor placement. That's irrelevant. Anyway, it's well deserved. That's the main point. Log, range reduced to 11.1. This is not really a balance change, more that it's going on with what they said earlier, because this was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen because you couldn't place it on buildings. But now that you can place it on buildings, this makes sense. Goblin Gang. Spear Goblin count to 2. Yeah, not a big change going on here. It's starting to become more like a skeleton army. But, you know, it's still really good. Skeletons. Skeleton count reduced to 3. Well overdue. I use Mortar, as you're seeing right now, and even I think that this is just well overdue. There's not much else to say about it. It's just, they were broken, really. It's one elixir, sorry, and you get 4 skeletons that can deal with the whole musketeer alone. What even? Bandit, hit points plus 4%, and dash initiates quicker. I mean, what do you want me to say? Bandit needed a buff. Useless card. Well, not useless. It saw some use when it just came out, and then after that it was just meh. Inferno Dragon, 8 points plus 7%. Retargets quicker. Eh. Some people use Inferno Dragon. I think Odin used Inferno Dragon. He's a pretty good player. But overall, not a big deal because Inferno Dragon isn't that used. Witch, hit points plus 5%. Area damage radius plus 10%. Spawn speed to 7 seconds. And initial skeleton spawn slower. So, this is just a huge buff to Witch, which Witch really needed. Witch was just like the one card you would get in a draft challenge, and you'd be like, oh god, this card, eh. But now it's not so terrible. Moving on, there's Clone Spell, faster cloning effect. Pretty self-explanatory. It's just, it clones faster. Clone, I mean, Clone overall, people say it's a win more card, like Rage, but in reality, it's just that nobody really uses it well. It needs to be used with cards like Giant Skeleton, Lumberjack, all cards where it doesn't matter if the clone troop dies, you still benefit from the effect. Like, cloned Lumberjack dies, you still get that Rage, but without losing the Lumberjack. Cloned Giant Skeleton dies, you got a bomb right there. And then, don't even get me started on Clone Balloon with that clone skipping thing, avoiding a building. That's just a whole thing on its own. Anyway, Clone is a weird card right now. It works well with the Night Witch though. That's another card that it works well with. Anyway, Battle Ram. Damage that destroys the ram. Oh wait, that was removed. Okay. That was a bug fix, but then it created a bug apparently. So you can't really fix a bug and then make a bug. Bats. It's kind of irrelevant, but I might as well talk about it anyway. Bat count reduced to 4 from 5. This is probably a result of them seeing how good the bats are from the Night Witch. They're like, oh god, we gotta reduce this too much. So now it's reduced. Anyway, I went really fast. Jeez. So those are the balance changes that we got recently. And overall, I think they're, while they are overdue, I think they're really good balance changes. Kinda. In some parts they are. In some parts they're just kind of like, okay, we need to change this. Alright. So, thank you for watching. And, you know, that's it. Go, well, you're going to see the rest of this match and then the outro. So, after the outro, you go have a nice day. If you want to. It's up to you. Always up to you in this channel. Everything is up to you. Of what you want to do, of course. Because I'm going to go do what I want to do. But you can do what you want to do. Alright. 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 Later.